Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts and to the US campaign, where we are engaging in what is probably going to be the final war of the campaign against the British. And one of their battleships has appeared, along with a lot of destroyers. I think maybe this was the fleet I was trying to catch over here. Anyway, a bunch of Wyomings have found it, which is probably a worst case scenario because those things are fast, carry 9 18-inch guns each, and the British only have 6 total. So I think it's fair to say we outmatch them in terms of their firepower. In terms of how the war's going, pretty much the same as when well, I'm basically like one turn on from the end of the last episode, so there's not much to talk about there. See, we don't want the destroyers to swarm us, so we'll do all of the buttons. There we go. Right, let's have a look at you, Mr. Goliath. Oh, what? What is that? What is this nonsense? It's a Nelson, but done wrong. So, this gun should be here. And this gun should be here, and all of this should be tidied up. You don't need this cricket square in the middle. Oh, Britain. There was me hoping to fight against your ultimate designs, and it's just going to be me absolutely obliterating them, isn't it? What's going on with that turret? Why is it pointed that way? Anywho, I'm assuming you're all targeting the correct ship. It's already taken a fair bit of damage. Partials with high explosive. Oh, that one wasn't. Main deck pen. Probably have at least a little bit of armour then. Comes the next salvo. It's the superstructure. Yeah, caused a lot of damage. Next salvo. Flooding from main deck pens. And nearly out of structural integrity. They're gone. Destroyer also takes a massive hit. Well, so far, not very impressed. And those destroyers are probably not going to last a huge amount of time. But yeah, if you get a partial pen on the destroyer... Oh, no, that was full pens. But we were getting a couple of partial pens on the destroyer. At the same range we're getting partial pens on the battleship, so I don't think it has massively great armour, but we'll see once it gets ID'd, or possibly at the end of the battle. Just sit back and enjoy the enormous numbers. painful. Very painful. And we got the last one due to extensive fire. So, with us taking 0 damage... let's have a look at this. Right, 2.2 billion. That's not stupidly cheap, but yeah, compared to Wyoming, which is nearly 5, these things are not competitive. And yeah, no armor at all on. Well, not none, but barely more than the minimum. But see, even a 0.8 is enough to just give you just a little bit, but not against 18-inch guns. Yeah, the destroyers have better. So this should be a baseline. I am really looking forward to being able to incorporate the code tweaks mod into the Dreadnought Improvement Project, so that we can give kind of custom guidance about armoring. Because, good lord, is the AI bad at it still? Jesus. Right. Yeah, let's see what else they've got for us. Okay, next up we have the Omaha against a lot of destroyers, but most of them are Danish. Plus 5 transports, which is not too bad. And then we have the Maury against the Diomede and the Raccoon. So I'll probably do both of these because it's an opportunity to trim down destroyer numbers. The 2 naval invasions are both at 100% chance, which is superb. Yeah, the British don't have the largest fleet in the world. Is this going to be quite a short war? Probably not, because they're building a lot of ships at the moment. But it might be shorter than I expect. Right, let's start with this one, and then I'll just transition straight into the other one because I've shown you where it is on the map. Cut down on the transition time. Right, because yeah, if we can really put the screws to the British transports, like that is one of the, if you're playing as Britain, one of the things you really need to be careful with is if you get into a war, you need ships everywhere, because it's pretty easy for the enemy to raid your convoys all over the place. Blade-like hull profile. I kind of like it. So I think we should be able to pick off all of these destroyers. Yeah, some are coming in against us, but not all of them will be. So yeah, I want to pick those off. If we can get a hit. There you go. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And I'm headed kind of away from them, so if they do launch torps, it's going to be at a pretty rubbish angle. Attacking the destroyers. Let's just pull them back. Get Omaha to move around, increase the firepower being sent at the problem. There's a bunch of torpedoes. expecting a torpedo launch at me. Maybe not, actually. No, they are torpless currently on board the X. Right. That's the initial squadron dealt with. Let's chase down the others. What's the Taylor doing? Damaged, but she'll live. In range yet? Yes, we are. Okay. Wow, that destroyer is really cooking off. Danish ship. It's be an older design. He's in one of the more fun propellants. So the Omaha's so far done a remarkable job. One light cruiser against 9 destroyers should be pretty tricky for a light cruiser, but she's handled it very well. Six-inch guns proving very effective. Just what I like to see. Most of the transports are down now, actually. One destroyer left. And taken out. Just leaves one transport. Gone. And we'll check the stat screen and then I'll load straight into the second convoy battle. Yes, very good. Right, over to the Maury. I'd like to think these battles were going on pretty much simultaneously anyway, so yeah, I've just cut out all of the sailing over to contact. The destroyers are back there, tagging along. Do have some light cruisers. That's an interesting way to build a ship. I don't hate it. But again, it feels like he's doing something very weird there. Anyway. Oh, I saw a torpedo. Oh, the screen's going aggressive. Very aggressive. Jesus. I love the screen command. It is hilariously chaotic. Well, let's have a look at this light cruiser. No armor? No guns? What is this design strategy? Is it even a strategy? It's just like... I mean, I know that AI does throw spaghetti against the wall, but the whole point of the AI build of an AI builder is that it feels like it doesn't. But the British definitely feel like they've embraced the spaghetti nature of design, just throwing random components together in a random way in the hopes that it's somehow successful. It ain't. Look at that. Look at the damage they take from high explosive. You can't be doing that. You just can't. It's just a waste of money. How much are these? 305 million. Okay, at least they're not stupidly expensive. I guess as a trade protection ship, like, that doesn't actually have to get into fights, they'd be okay, but... yeah, unimpressed. Oh, the Leary. That was actually one of my destroyers. Oh well. Right, I'm going to head back to the map, end the turn, and see if we get some more action. Okay, following turn, definitely are getting some action. The fleet out in the North Sea has caught 2 more British battleships. They're both Goliath class, which is going to be pretty easy to get rid of, I think. A couple of their heavy cruisers, which are pretty expensive, half a billion each. And yeah, well, this one's different, but yeah, it's still like 2 against 10, which isn't the best odds. One would generally recommend against such a thing. However, that is why these Wyomings are so nice, because that 34 knot top speed means that, yeah, most battleships can't really get away from them. Split the fleet. Do all of our admin while the shells are travelling. Good. Now, there are the 2. Have one group of 3 target this one, the other group of 3 target this one, and the group of 4 can free fire. Enjoy marveling in their terribleness, because they ain't gonna last a stupidly long time. See that being a partial, that's because that 0.8 plating, which does actually make a pretty big difference. Unlike those French ships, which went down pretty much instantly, these ones at least have a little bit of, just a teeny bit of staying power. But the difference, like, even on a 1.5-inch plate would make, because that would turn these partials into blocks. But instead they just have a huge amount of structure taken off. And it's not like they have massive firepower that they're sending back. It's one down. How's the other one doing? Not great. Yeah, not the best. Oh, they did some damage this time. Probably gonna get it with this salvo. Yep. And it's just getting rid of the destroyers. Oh my word. Can you imagine being in the Admiralty at this point? Because yeah, if I was in the British Admiralty, I would have been telling the government to keep the US on side. We were allied for quite a while, actually, and then some genius person in the British government decided to break the alliance and have negative relations with the US. These designs, though, they are not it. Look at that. It's the whole fleet completely destroyed in moments. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. I don't normally show the transport loss screen, but I thought it would be worth showing off because, yeah, the British losing transports all over the place. That's exactly what you need to worry about if you are playing as the British. We're not getting battles in the rest of the world. All seems to be concentrated here. I'm wondering if the British don't really have any ships defending any of this stuff over here. People quite rightly pointed out that one of these probably counts as a home province. I can't remember which. I thought Hong Kong did, but we own Hong Kong. I'm not sure. There'll be like a random province somewhere that the British count as a home province, which is really irritating. How's the army doing? That one's only just started. That one's, yeah, they've only just started as well. Nope, that's going nowhere. This one's just started. There's a few things going on. Oh, the British are taking Tajikistan. Okay, cool. Naval invasion 100% and 100%. Love it. Right. That's a lot of stuff laying on top of each other. Right, we've got Columbus taking on the Mersey. We've got an Alaska class taking on this thing. Okay, that could be interesting. We've got 2 more convoys in here, which all seem fine from my point of view. A double convoy attack here. I don't want to do this, but I will do this one. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. I'll just cut all these battles together, and then I'll see you back on the map. We'll start with this one, then we'll do this one, then we'll do these 2, and then we'll do the one over here that doesn't involve the battle cruiser. Okay, Columbus engaging, and done heavy damage right off the bat. And a night battle. Someone was saying, I haven't seen many night battles in the game, and that's true. I haven't seen many night battles. But here is one, just to prove they still happen. There you go. Maybell pens. flooding. Yeah, there we go. Pretty easy stuff, really. I don't think I actually looked at that. Oh, that was a light cruiser. That's why. But it's a different light cruiser. Okay. Next. Right, here is that mysterious battle cruiser that is Belgian, but it's a French-built one. Which is fine. That probably means we should close in. Try and get some hits on it. Did you just... No, you didn't. Okay, thank goodness. I thought it target switched, so I was going to get really annoyed. No, we want to close in, get the 12 inches. On the go. Very low because they're doing donuts. Right, I think we're close enough now. Ooh. That must have been a stray hit, right? Yeah. There it is. You're still targeting it. Good. Ooh, blocked. Some damage for that. Blocked. Very nice. 100% chance to hit. Kinda love that. Bit of flooding. Just waiting for them to go broadside on. So I can try some arm piercing, but they seem determined to just barrel into me. Now they're turning. Go for armor piercing. Hate that. Preferred to see some full pens though. This is close range stuff. This is. Maybe better off on automatic. Oh, there you go. So taking out chunky. I thought you'd have enough pen to go right through their main belt, but apparently not. All these ships comfortably close to those going out there. Okay. Torpedo hits. Work by the Roanoke. Some good extended hits there. Quite a bit of flooding. with ships here. I think that light cruiser is really badly damaged. We're crossing right in front. Go for an AP. But shoot them in the middle. Come on. Shoot him. Don't wait for the rear turret. Damn it. It's so annoying when it does that. It's like, oh no, we'll wait for the rear turret to come around. No. Don't do that. Ooh, where did those come from? Need to finish off that light cruiser, and then this enormous convoy, which has torpedoes. Fun. What range are those torpedoes? That's where those torpedoes came from. Aha. Okay. Neat trick. Guns firing. Try and get rid of these transports as quickly as possible then. Here comes the nonsense. That is a seriously fun thing for them to do. On a convoy this size as well. That can be actually pretty powerful. Oh no! Hitting themselves. The downside, I suppose. Right. Very nice. Next. All right. Mayo and Harding have engaged the convoy. Where was this? This is like off the coast of Northumbria, I think. Yeah, I would say this opening stage of the war has gone extremely poorly for the British. They lost 3 battleships. They lost an allied battle cruisers there. They're going to lose a lot of transports. I don't know if that'll make an impact because the British economy is still quite strong. They just haven't invested it in in ships. Unlike the Italians, they have an economy that's, okay, not quite at the level the Italians were at when we started to attack them, but not far off either. And it's not far off our economy, so they could definitely have a large navy, but they just don't. And I am absolutely going to take advantage of it, because transports being sunk, that is bad. That is hits GDP. And unlike Italy, when I was trying to do it to lower their army logistics, here I'm doing it to lower their economy, and that is definitely effective. Depends what the British are building, though. I think they knew something was coming, because they put down a lot of ship orders. If they have put down a new battleship that's not terrible, or possibly super battle cruisers, then that would be good. Someone correctly pointed out that the British had a bunch of battle cruisers right before the war, and they've all disappeared. I'm wondering if they scrapped them, which would be a monumentally stupid thing to do, but it's the AI, so hey-ho. Right, next convoy. Okie dokie. We move over to the Bogs and the Stockton, and technically the Frauenlob, but I mean, not really. Sweden. Also, how does this ship work? Like riding on its keel. Anyway, yep, more convoys to obliterate. I also noticed there was one that I didn't show on the map initially because I missed it. There was another one up in, well, up near the Isle of Lewis. So I'll add that one to the list. Cruiser Concorde getting pretty badly smashed. That turnip pulled off though. They nailed the float by its bows. At least this one has armour. Not enough though. Please take out the destroyer first. Thank you. Right, these transports have to be used. No, then let's charge in and get rid of them. Do-do-do. Pew, 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 pew. Chase cam. Kind of love that. And that's it. Good stuff. I was having a go at Sweden. The Bogs was a Swedish ship as well, so it's not like they have many ships like the Frauenlob. I just think it's funny. Anyway, next. Alright, Fall River and the Shadow have discovered their convoy. That is presumably a destroyer. Yes, okay, good. I was worried that was a cruiser, but it is guarded by a couple of cruisers. Again, these big, chunky convoys. I mean, I think the British have lost over 30 this turn already. That's a lot of convoys to lose in one turn. If you've ever been on the receiving end of convoy losses in the campaign, you'll know that if you lose a lot of them, it can very quickly mount up and cause some pretty serious budget issues. Right, you target that one, and oh, they're both heavies. Okay. I think 4 should taking a few hits from the 10.1s. You have switched targets. Possibly to the other cruiser, which is okay. Just as long as you keep shooting at cruisers. Come on. You can do it. A couple of heavy cruisers at the area. Nice big one. Torpedo transports are in there horrible again, do they? No, good. Oh. Got it. Right. Now the Hogue. Should be a bit more aggressive. Trying to get it those got him, and then it's just transports, I guess. Yes, all your transports doomed. Go. Right, I think there's one more to do. Alright, the Salt Lake, or Salt Lake City, has arrived, along with the Maori again, to take out yet another convoy. Although she took a little bit of flooding damage there. Might pull her off. Back you go. Your screen. You also took a little bit of flooding. Yeah, cheeky sausages. Yeah, this light cruiser is way better than the other one. Destroyer's YOLOing. Stop that. Genuinely, are you mine? Oh, there's two of them. Nope, nope. Okay, the British might get a victory here. I think they are. I need to pull back. Too much damage. Marathon and the... Well, okay, the Durban's almost sunk, but... Yeah, we're taking too much damage here. Need to withdraw. Yeah, these are way better. Okay, they are more expensive as well, but... Just that little bit of armour that they've got. I don't like the fact that they're, like, armoured on the deck and not the side. But, yeah, not all going my way. Okay, maybe they've got a bit of fight in them. Right, I'll see you back on the map. Right, there we go then. So, let's have a look at the British. Let's see what we've managed to do here. Wow, they're sitting on 3 trillion in naval funds. But yeah, look, our naval budgets are pretty similar. Ours is slightly bigger. But we're running around with 7 times the fleet that they are. So yeah, they can keep building ships for a while. Can I launch a 3rd naval invasion? Might actually be a good idea. Let's hit Wales. And then we'll use... Yeah, if they're all going to take 6 months, we can maintain 3 pretty easily. And yeah, we'll just continue with the plan. But yeah, they don't have a big fleet right now. They really don't. Both of our economies are negative. That's somewhat inevitable. Yeah, the Austrians or the Japanese could cause some interference, but I genuinely don't think that's going to be a huge issue. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.